So I have this big bin for all my eyeshadow. It's mostly palettes because that's just easier for me, but I do have some quads and like one single liquid shadow. So this was actually a present from my boyfriend, which was really cute, but he got it from Kohl's. To be honest, I don't use this that much because there's not that many matte shades. And I don't really reach for it that much for shimmers, but I really do need to start reaching for it. I really like the idea of using that shade or that, or like these satiny shimmer shades are a lot nicer than you'd expect. Surprisingly, I'm kind of scared actually to use this because it looks like it would be a mess, but yeah, and this is more of a satin / matte, so yeah, I really need to experiment with this, especially with all the blues at the top. My Morphe 35O palette. I really do like this shade in here, but there's a shade in the Urban Decay palette that's slightly similar, but I really love this. This shade, that shade. Make Revolution and Soph palette. It's Soph Does Nails made this, and I really like her. And when I saw this palette, I knew I had to have it, and I waited for it to come to the United States. But this is what the palette looks like. I absolutely love it. I have not really used these two shades in the middle, but I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't really used the green that much either, come to think of it, but I love these mattes. I've used the golds a lot, the pink. I really love that shade. I really need to get more use of this palette. Like, I use it a lot, but there are so many more looks that I've come up with that I haven't even tried yet. So I definitely need to get going on that. So that's a Soph and Makeup Revolution palette. That's the first one. She has another one. But to be honest, although I want to support her, I don't really want to purchase the second palette because I feel like I have most of the shades. I like this palette a lot better than her next one, and I do want to support her, but I think I'll get the lipsticks that came out in the next collection. But we'll see. This is the Essence Middle Shock eyeshadow in the shade 05 Moon Dust. I just recently purchased this, and I haven't exactly mastered how to use it. It's really blinding. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to swatch it on my hand right here. You ready? Do you see that? I don't know, I really love it. I want to get more, but I'm gonna have to swatch them in the store because I swatched a like greeny one, I think it was, and I wasn't a big fan of that one, but I think the gold is what I'll be getting next. This is my LA Colors matte eyeshadow. I used this in my first video. I got it from the dollar store a while ago, honestly. I should probably get rid of it, but no, it says 3 years. Jeez, that's alright. But it's in mattifying. Yeah. And it's just like this, and I really like it. It's like a really neutral palette, but the quality is pretty good considering it's $1, so I would recommend this if you needed just like general mattes, like if you're into that. But I also have this NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I've always wanted to get this, and I finally bit the bullet and got it. I think it's $18. I could be wrong, but if I can open it and not break it like my blush. There we go. It's just got a selection of bright neon eyeshadows. I feel like it has everything I need to do a bright look. Because I think I'm a beginner, you know, like, I'm not an expert, but, like, I'm not scared. So, yeah. I really like this. I've actually used this blue more and this purple. But I just really, really like this, and I hope to get more looks out of it. These do have sparkle in them, but they do work as mattes. I feel like the sparkle kind of like goes away once you apply it to the eyes, so I really like it. I can swatch the purple and the seafoam green. That's what they look like there. And I'll just swatch right there. So yeah, it's pretty nice actually. So now we're going to do my Makeup Revolution Death by Chocolate eyeshadow palette. I really like this palette. It's like a really natural, natural palette for like every day, like usual, you know. I feel like I can use every shade in this palette. I think I actually have, and yeah, I just really like it. And then I have this palette, which I've used a lot. I actually use this for prom, but this is the Revolution Ultra Professional Eyeshadow in Flawless. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that's that. I absolutely love these shades in the middle. I'll swatch this one for you. Let's put it right there. Yeah, I just really love the quality of those shimmers right there. They're more like foils, like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're really, really pretty. And then I have this one. This is my Makeup Revolution Golden Bar eyeshadow palette. My chocolate bar like that. And I don't really use this palette that much. I mean, I know I should, but I got really attracted to this gold. This is like the best gold that I think I own. Let me just swatch that next to this. You ready? Like, look at that. That is gorgeous. Like, that's beautiful. So that's like the main shade I go for in this palette. But besides that, there's no mattes. So I kind of get a little bit discouraged because I really need mattes. Like, the quality is good. It's just I can't get a cohesive look with this. So unless you really like shimmers or you were willing to pull stuff in, I usually use this in conjunction with the Death by Chocolate over here. Then next, I had to have this palette. But to be honest, I don't use this one that much either. I mean, I use it more than the Golden Bar, but this palette's a little, like, lackluster for me now because it's so boring. I mean, you'll see. Like, we've seen this many times. So this is the Neutrals versus Neutrals palette. And as you can see, it's basically like a warm tone eyeshadow palette, like every other eyeshadow palette out there. So, you know, I have a 35-0, I've got the Soph palette, I've got, you know, I've got a selection, so this one's nice. But I really do like this shade, like right here, it's like a coral. Satin coral. Yeah, if you build it up, it's nice, you know, like this palette's not that bad. And I like the mattes. Now this is the palette that introduced me to Makeup Revolution. 11th Gorgeous actually recommended this to me in a first impressions or something like that. But yeah, it's the Redemption eyeshadow palette in Romantic Smoked. It's like $7, I think. But yeah, it's got shimmer shades and the matte shades. And I do love this, and this introduced me to the Makeup Revolution like palettes and the brand actually as a whole, I think. But I don't know, it's just, I mean, you can make a cohesive look, but I feel like I basically would just pick a shimmer and then use these two mattes and call it a day. Like, I don't really dip into this much, so maybe I should do a kind of, like, cool toned look. And my birthday palette from last year's birthday gift at Ulta from NYX. It's right here. I actually like this palette. I don't pull it out that often, but I actually like it. It's like this. I really like this shade right here. It's kind of like a light gold. It's kind of hard to swatch, but I really like it, and I also like this brownie shade. Kind of looks like that one, but here I'll do a comparison swatch. Yeah, so the one on the top is more orangey. You ready? And then yeah, so that's a transition shade more like for me, and then that's like a deepening shade. So yeah, I really like it. The green and the purple, they're nice. I got for a Christmas present, I think it was from my aunt. It's a Sephora and Minnie Mouse palette. I really like this. It was my first palette that introduced a lot of like color for me. I love this shade Ex-Boyfriend. It's a really nice champagne pink, I think it is. Yeah, like, look at that. That'd be a really pretty highlighter, actually. I wonder, I should start using it like that. Anyway, and I like the shade Starlit right next to it. It's like a rose gold salmon-y. I just love the shimmers. And then I love this Hello Mickey. It's kind of like a duochrome color. Let me just put it right here. And then last but not least, with my eyeshadows, I have my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which I've been loving. This is like all I've been using recently. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I really like the shade Wild Heart, surprisingly, and I like Blaze for like really simple looks. I've been doing a lot of looks where Weekender in the crease, Soul Shot in the crease, a little bit of Riff, or Baja, and then I'll put Blaze on the lid, and then some liner, and it looks so pretty. Like, I absolutely love it. And I really like Big Sky and Wanderlust. I feel like that'd be really pretty for like Christmas time, you know, and like some red on the lower lash line. You know, I really am into Christmas, and I have a lot of looks planned for that time. I really love this palette. I want to get a lot more use out of it because this is the most expensive palette I own, because I basically only shop at the drugstore. But I really, really love this palette, and I'm really glad I purchased it, actually. And that's all of my eyeshadow palettes. But this is like my brows and mascara and eyeliner. Well, I have this eyebrow stencil kit. I don't really know where this came from because I don't think I purchased this. But I've never used this, like, so I just have it, I guess. I don't know. And then I have this Ulta Slim Brow Pencil in Soft Brown by Ulta Beauty. It's just like a little pencil, you know. Let me swatch it. Yeah, it's just a little brown. I can't use spoolies that much because I have seborrheic dermatitis, which is like a lot of dry skin. So when I do that, it irritates it in my eyebrows. So I tend not to use those because it can look kind of harsh, but I like to have it on hand. I also have this Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in the shade Medium. You can't really see it that well. It will focus. But it's a little too dark for me. It just came in like a free gift or something. But I tried to replace it with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is in 03 Soft Brownie Brows. No. Yeah, I thought it was Blondie Brows. Anyway. But this one is lighter. It's not completely matching with my hair, but I feel like it helps fill them in or make them look more presentable, but also not like overpowering, which I'm really scared of. We're moving into eyeliners now. I have this little like cream eyeliner in Coffee by e.l.f. I don't use it that much, but I have it. I think I ordered it a while ago, and I just kind of have it, you know, in case I need it. I got this eyeliner in a free gift bag or something. This is the Julep Wen Pencil Matte Gel Long Lasting Eyeliner in the shade Soft Black. And I actually use this to line my eyes for a little while. And my waterline and stuff. And I really, really liked it. Let me just swatch it for you. Again, it's soft black, so it's not as black as I would probably like. But I would be open to purchasing it. But I'd probably get like a darker, like just a black. I also have this Ulta automatic eyeliner in the shade Lace. I thought it would be nice to lay down a base for eyeshadows to make them more vibrant, or in the waterline to make my eyes look more open or awake. But I mostly use it in the waterline, but that's what that looks like. I have my Epic Ink eyeliner by NYX in the shade Black. I don't know if they do any other shades, but I'd be open to it because I like this eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner I can use and make a cat eye or wing or anything because I have hooded eyes. And it was, again, recommended to me by Jessica Braun. I really trust her opinion, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, I was kind of shaky there, but the tip is really skinny at the top, and I feel like I have a lot of control. I think it's a felt tip. Or not a felt tip, it's a brush tip. Sorry about that, I got it mixed up. I have a little sharpener. Currently, I'm using the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara in travel size. It was a birthday gift for my mom last year. Or not last year. Was it last year? I don't know. But I just recently opened it, so it's fine. But I really, really like this mascara. And they sell it for $12 at Ulta, I'm pretty sure. And it's a travel size. So I think I'm going to get that once I'm done with all my mascaras. So that's what the brush looks like. But yeah, I really like it. I also have this mascara. This is Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara in the shade Black Brown. I have not even opened this yet, and it's been a while since I bought it. So I don't even know if it's going to be good. But I have it. And then for my birthday gift, I'm getting the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, I'm pretty sure. So basically, I don't need to buy mascara for like a while.